Lake Justice. A Montana rancher's stand against HOA tyranny. 5 a.m. My tent's a cocoon of quiet until 3 flashlights sear my eyes like a prison break gone wrong. Trespassers. Now. Boots grind my gravel driveway, each crunch a violation. Radio static rips through dawn's calm, shredding the soft hum of birdsong. 3 Montana deputies loom over me, treating my campsite like a crime scene. Pack it up, one barks, hand twitching near his holster. Diesel fumes from their cruisers choke the crisp air, burning my throat. Officers, this is my land. I own every inch. Behind them, Lillian Carver, HOA Queen Pin, clutches her leather clipboard like a war trophy, her smile sharp enough to slice steel. She called the cops on me for camping on my own damn ranch. Little does she know, my tackle box holds a legal arsenal. Deeds, surveys, recordings, that'll burn her suburban empire to ash faster than a wildfire. What would you do if someone sicked the law on you for existing on your own property? Drop a comment with your location. I know you've got HOA horror stories. I'm Wyatt Granger, 53, and 4 years ago, I thought I'd escaped humanity's nonsense. After cancer stole my wife Amelia, I sold my HVAC business and dropped $360,000 cash on a 42-acre slice of Montana heaven. Amelia would dream aloud during chemo, pine trees mirrored in a glassy lake, kids splashing, campfires crackling with stories. Those weekend getaways kept us whole through 19 months of hospital hell. This land was her vision made real. A 14-acre lake, fed by a mountain stream, older than memory, sits at the heart of my ranch. When I handed the cashier's check to Earl Thornton, 83, who'd worked this land for 62 years, his hands trembled. "Keep her safe," he whispered. "She's family." The deed was ironclad. Every ripple, every shore, plus a 55-foot buffer mine. Agricultural zoning, residential use allowed, no easements, no shared access. Just me, my grief, and silence. Then came the knock. 2 months in, I'm sipping coffee when he'll stab my porch like an angry woodpecker. Lillian Carver, 49, HOA president of Silver Pines Estates, rolls up in a pearl white BMW SUV, her clipboard gleaming like a dictator's scepter. Picture a soccer mom who weaponized her high school prom queen vibe, her blonde bob precision cut, her smile all teeth and no soul. "Mr. Granger," she purrs, voice dripping syrup and venom, "we have rules. The lake's always been open for our residents' recreation." She slides a violation notice across my weathered rail, claiming Earl let Silver Pines use the lake for decades, creating a prescriptive easement. Pine scent fills the air, but all I smell is lies. "Ma'am," I say, coffee steam curling like my fading. "Patience, this is private property. I've got the deed." Her smile sharpens. "We'll see. I know people." Her heels click off like gunfire. Next day, I'm in the county recorder's office with Clara, a clerk who's seen every land scam since Nixon. We dig through 40 years of records, deeds, surveys, filings. "Honey," Clara says, glasses glinting, "if there was an easement, it'd be here." Earl's deed is rough, honest paper. Lillian's notice is glossy nonsense screaming, "I own a laminator." I call Tom Thornton, Earl's son, over his truck's crackling radio. "Dad never let anyone near that lake. Search and rescue trained there twice in 60 years, with permits. That's it. This HOA lady's spinning fairy tales." A week later, Silver Pines Legal Services, likely Lillian's cousin with a sketchy law degree, sends a letter. 30 days to restore community access, or face liens and fees. Pine sap pops in the heat, and I realize this isn't about water. It's about a woman drunk on petty power, thinking she can steal my land with audacity. Amelia's words echo. Bullies only respect consequences. Time to teach Lillian a lesson. Week 3, Lillian escalates like a cornered coyote. A cease and desist letter, on letterhead fancier than my truck, demands I stop interfering with a non-existent easement. The paper feels like a threat in my calloused hands. I head to the county courthouse, a stone relic reeking of stale coffee and shattered dreams. 9 hours in the records room. Clara's fingers dance through dusty files. "No easements, no agreements," she says. "Your land's clean." I call Tom again, truck seat burning my jeans. "Did Earl ever let neighbors swim?" "Hell no," he snaps. One drowned kid, and you lose everything. Only deputies touched that. Water, twice, with paperwork. Facts in hand. I test Lillian's community tradition. Friday evening, I camp by my lake. Golden light turns the water to liquid amber, sage, and pine in the air. I'm driving tent stakes when car doors slam. 3 families storm in with kayaks, coolers, and entitlement. Kids strip to swimsuits before their parents park. Folks, I say calm but firm. This is private property. A mom, all yoga pants and attitude, sneers. Lillian said it's fine. We've been coming for years. How many years? I ask. Silence, shifty eyes. Well, last summer. A dad mumbles. Maybe the one before. Lillian's decades are 2 seasons of trespassing. Perfect. I ask them to leave, polite but ironclad. They huff off, muttering about unfriendly new guys. 2 hours later, Lillian lights up the Silver Pines Facebook group with a sob story. Photos of heartbroken kids banned by the hostile owner. 50 crying emojis, comments calling me a nature-hating monster. But I'm not raging. I'm documenting. Every post, lie, and timestamp goes into my war chest. HVAC guys know, one bad valve ruins everything. Precision wins. Monday, Tom calls with dynamite. Found Dad's journals, 30 years back. Guess who tried this in 2018? Your HOA queen. Dad threatened the sheriff, and she vanished. This isn't about lakes or kids. It's a serial grift, testing owners until one folds. She thought a grieving widower was easy prey. Wrong. Week 4, Lillian goes full dictator, filing a county complaint claiming I'm running an illegal campground. Her evidence? My lone tent, framed like I'm hosting Burning Man. The notice smells of bureaucracy and headaches. Inspector Rodriguez, a grizzled vet of every scam since Carter, arrives Friday. He eyes my setup, tent, chair, Coleman stove, and laughs. Mr. Granger, you selling tickets? He walks the property, boots crunching pine needles, tablet glowing. Zoning's fine. You could build a castle. Then the bombshell. This is her 5th complaint this year. Noise, water, now this. She's wasting taxpayer money. I turn my ranch into a surveillance fortress. Motion-activated, infrared cameras, weatherproof, NSA grade. If Lillian wants war, I'll show her who's breaking laws. Sunday night, my phone pings. Not deer, not bears. Lillian's hosting a midnight lake rave. 10 adults, 3 kids, floating on inflatable unicorns like it's their private resort. Cameras catch plates, faces, even their beer brands. Lillian's voice cuts through. He can't stop us at night. Oh, sweetheart. Tuesday, more midnight swims, wine glasses glinting. Thursday, she brings bolt cutters, snipping my gate like a thief. Each clip echoes like her doom. I don't confront, I compile. A surveillance reel, time-stamped, GPS tagged, court ready. Friday, Lillian pivots to eco-warrior on Facebook, claiming my camping poisons wildlife. Rodriguez calls. Voice tired. Another complaint. Sewage, chemicals, same source. Her 8th this year. She's weaponizing bureaucracy against anyone who defies her. But the system's turning. Rodriguez offers his line and fast permits. False reports are criminal. Keep recording. Week 5, Lillian calls deputies on me, camping on my own land. 5 a.m., flashlights blind me, static and diesel fumes ruining. Dawn. Trespassing. Move. I grab my deed. This is mine. Lillian steps from the shadows, clipboard gleaming, faking concern. Could be drug dealers, who knows? Deputies check my papers. Their aggression fading to embarrassment. Ma'am. The lead snaps at Lillian. False reports are a misdemeanor. Her face pales. I stay calm. Request the report number. Thank them. Her brain. Short circuits. She wanted rage, not reason. That afternoon, I send certified letters to every HOA board member. Cease trespassing or face civil and criminal penalties. Lillian doubles down. Filing claims I'm ruining wetlands. Wednesday, Rodriguez calls. Her 9th complaint. My boss is opening a harassment probe. 9 bogus reports against 8 owners, all dismissed. County attorneys smell blood. Friday night, cameras catch Lillian cutting my fence, coaching families through. Walk like you own it. He'll quit. She thinks property law's a game. Saturday, neighbor Jim Callahan, a mechanic with a boxer's name, drops a bomb. My wife does county books. Your HOA queen's claiming tax deductions on your lake. 6 years for $1,200 a year. Fraud, not just harassment. Monday, I'm with CPA Nora in her coffee Senate office, staring at tax records that scream theft. Lillian's claimed my lake for $25,200 in deductions. Only legal with real easements, Nora says. She's unearthed Lillian's scam across 9 properties. Waterfront on Benson's ranch, trails through Lopez's farm, fishing at Clear Creek. Total theft, $92,000. The kicker? Her husband, Victor, runs the county assessor's office, rubber stamping her fraud while honest taxpayers bleed. Emails between them read like a mob playbook. Victor to Lillian, Granger easement. Approved for $1,200 off. Lillian to Victor. Benson access by Friday. 6 years of theft, slick as oil. Nora hands me a flash drive, forged easements, tax fraud, RICO-grade evidence. My hands are steady. This isn't just my fight, it's every taxpayer's. Lillian and Victor bet on a broken man. They woke a warrior. Tuesday, I'm in attorney Claire Novak's office, law books reeking of leather and vengeance. She's a corruption slayer. My evidence spreads across her desk, and her smile could light Helena. This isn't fraud, it's organized crime. RICO charges, 10 to 20 years. Her plan, civil suit. Criminal referral, federal tax probe. $118,000 stolen. Triple damages, fees. $480,000 minimum. She calculates. We build an army. My kitchen table becomes the Property Rights Defense League's HQ. 5 victims share war stories over coffee. Luke Benson, rancher, says Lillian claimed his pasture for hiking, costing him $20,000 in legal fees. Rosa Lopez, teacher, lost her creek to fake fishing. Writes. Sam Carter, ex-Marine, fought her scenic easement claims. Maggie Callahan reveals Lillian tried stealing her horse pasture for community grazing. Claire assembles a team. Forensic accountant, surveyor, digital forensics expert. Cameras catch Lillian's nightly crimes: trespassing, vandalism, conspiracy. Thursday, Victor appears, crowbar in hand, ripping my fence. Screw his rights, he snarls, recorded. Friday, reporter Catherine Holt, who's toppled 5 officials, joins us. This is Pulitzer material, she says. Her series, tax fraud, harassment, HOA reform. I fortify my ranch. Cameras, sensors, alerts to my phone and sheriff. Lillian's confidence melts as she passes my new signs. Week 8, Lillian files a restraining order, claiming I threatened her. Kids with rifles. Her affidavit's pure fiction, time to lock me out till Monday. A judge grants her weekend lake access. Saturday, 70 families invade. Bounce houses, DJs, beer. Lillian streams her victory. My cameras capture every trespass, every trashed plant. Sunday, she stages a 911 call, coaching her daughter to fake fear. He threatened us. Timestamp. I'm 40 miles away at Ace Hardware. Receipt and GPS proof. Monday, Claire grins over the footage. Perjury, witness tampering, RICO gold. Lillian's Facebook paints me as a gun-toting extremist, but Catherine's Channel 10 story drops. Officials steal $118,000 in tax fraud. Her allies scatter. At a press conference, Lillian screams, fake news, her clipboard shaking. Federal agents demand interviews. She's cooked. Week 9. Lillian claims our coalition's a terrorist cell. Her filings scream militia plots. Her rally urges patriotic families to fight extremists. Rosa streams it, capturing Lillian's orders. File complaints, noise, pets, anything. Victor buries their permits. Federal felony. She recruits teens to sabotage my cameras. Maggie's son catches one. Friday, Lillian ambushes Commissioner Ellen. Hayes at the farmer's market, screaming, treason. Ellen's icy reply. Seek help. Phones record her meltdown. Saturday, feds raid Victor's office, seizing evidence of 6 years fraud. He's arrested, charged with RICO violations. Catherine's documentary airs, exposing Lillian's empire. Tuesday's commission meeting is a circus. 500 people, 8 TV crews, deputies ready for chaos. Lillian claims victimhood, but Claire unloads. Footage, audio, $118,000 in theft. Lillian's rally confession. We control every department. silences the room. Ellen refers her for RICO prosecution. Sheriff Lopez cuffs her, her clipboard abandoned. The crowd roars. 8 months later, justice tastes like Amelia's peach cobbler. Lillian pleads guilty to 21 felonies, racketeering, fraud, civil rights violations, earning 15 years and $560,000 in restitution. Victor gets 10 years, banned from government work. Silver Pines HOA dissolves, assets split among homeowners. Property values soar 27%. My grief, once a raw wound, finds purpose. The Amelia Granger Nature Center teaches kids ecology and rights. Ellen's granddaughter wins a science fair studying my lake. Our coalition saves 78 properties, jails 15 corrupt officials, and reforms county oversight. Sunsets by the lake reflect peace. New neighbors, free of Lillian's shadow, wave without clipboards. Amelia's dream lives. Bigger than us. Was Lillian's punishment fair, or too harsh for a suburban tyrant? Share your HOA nightmares below. Let's fight petty corruption together. Subscribe for more stories of regular folks. Crushing rigged systems. Next week, how I turned a fence dispute into a $90,000 win against city fraud. The lake shines, justice served cold, community healed warm. Amelia would smile.